The podcast you're about to hear was made with Anchor. Make your own podcast for free at anchor.fm.
You're listening to the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce and tech news, presented by Sumo Heavy. Here's your host, Bart Mraz.
This is the E-Commerce Minute for Tuesday, August 29th, 2017. Nordstrom's expands its Reserve Online try-in-store service.
Nordstrom has expanded its Reserve Online try-in-store service to 43 stores nationwide, according to a press release. The service was launched last October and is part of Nordstrom's efforts to bridge the divide between traditional in-store shoppers and an increasingly digital-minded audience. The service works like this. Shoppers use the Nordstrom mobile app and select Reserve Online and Try-in-Store from the product detail page with the items that they'd like to try on. Once their items have been located at the nearest store, they receive a text notification, then another when they arrive in store, which lets them know where they can find the dedicated dressing room with their name and selected items. During the pilot in Washington, 80% of shoppers who tried Reserve Online and Try-in-Store went to use it multiple times, the retailer said. Nordstrom plans to continue expanding the service to stores over the next year. The retailer also offers buy online, pick up in store, along with curbside pickup and scan and shop on the Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack mobile apps. Nordstrom also recently launched Style Boards, a mobile tool that allows salespeople to create digital boards filled with personalized style recommendations that customers can view on their phone and purchase from Nordstrom.com. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's weird. Cool, but weird.
I think it's so cool that they go find your piece of clothing and stick it in a dressing room with your name on it. I mean, they're cool. Known for their customer service, obviously, but this is like notches above anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's cool, right? You just kind of walk in and go straight to the try-on section. I guess that's a good thing to get people.
Who doesn't like to feel special, Bart? Come on. Does that not make you feel special? Now, they probably spelled my name wrong, but, you know.
Your name. That was about my name wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Be Brett, Bart, Brad.
So I'm wondering so it's just clothing. I'm just wondering logistics of this, like how this gets to the store and who fields the requests from the site and what happens when the site gets overloaded with requests, which could happen during the holidays.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
I just want to know how this works.
It's probably like Starbucks when you order on the phone and they have it ready for you. It just prints out a little label.
So you think there's like a Nordstrom online concierge?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have to have one, right? Like, I just hope they don't use the dot matrix printers to print that stuff. But which they've had for a long time in the back. I like the whole sort of, touchy sort of touch of class to it.
Yeah, again, that's, who doesn't like to feel special? I'll say it again. I think this is really, really a neat thing. It's a great idea. And I wonder who's going to copy it next.
No one. Target is not doing it.
Not yet.
Or Amazon will.
I couldn't see it happening in Target. Have you ever been
in
a Target? Have you ever been in a Target dressing room? There's piles of clothes everywhere.
Well, if you really look at it, they're just biting off of bonobos or any one of those on Tucket, right? When you walk in a store and you just try shit on.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. That's a really good comparison. Well,
cool.
Service is king. All right. Any final thoughts?
Stay dry.
Stay dry, everybody. All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today. If you like the show, make sure you add us as a favorite and share this with your friends. Please follow us on social media @Sumo Heavy. And finally, if you've got a question, comment, or suggestion for the show, call us on Anchor. Until next time, we'll see you on the next e-commerce minute.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.